Good morning, YouTube. Uh, in the effort to the effort to be better, I'm moving around and trying something new. I'm trying not new, but you know what I mean. 'Cause I've been staying on Restream. I really need to get my camera set up for back there. That I think that would be so perfect because it's big behind TV. I can see everything. Oh man. Um. So nope, Mike, man. I guess that would be a conversation of going back the wrong way in your habits, and I didn't realize how quickly I could go back into doing really bad habits. And I'm like not even at the precipice. I'm there. I'm in the midst of it. I'm so used to being home for 3 or 4 days, rushing and doing everything that I want to get done, then getting back on the road and relax. Ain't that weird? And I eat one meal a day, and I feel so energetic. I'm not happy right now. I mean, I love my wife. I love love my home. I love it, but I guess I'm a truck driver, and that's crazy because I was talking to Charles. He happy to be on the road too. You know, he's happy to be on the road too, and um, you know, um, but I think all I'm gonna do today is we got a whole bunch of clothes that need to be washed, and I'm folding them up. Uh, I'm gonna get my clothes ready to go. My truck is supposedly going to be ready Friday, so I should have a load Saturday. I made sure I mentioned, please make sure I get my, breakdown pay. I get paid a certain amount of money per day being broke down, so I'm not. Hey, good morning. Good morning, G Clark. Good. Oh, let's. I didn't do it yesterday. Good morning, Mike Skater Gardening. Good morning, G Clark. Garden Quilts and Art Show. You got a long name like me. I call you Miss Long Name. ART. And it's so hard. It's so hard, bro. It's so hard just living. Because you think you got it under control, and next thing you know, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You're not eating right. I'm not sleeping right either. I'm not sleeping right. So I think I'm gonna eat some leftovers and if that's all, if I eat anything today and just drink a whole lot of water and relax. You know, I couldn't help myself. Yesterday, I went by Supersod, asked them. The season's over for um Zoysia, so they don't have any more. But they had they had like this 4 or 5 pallets. Good morning, well, this freaking mama. They had 4 or 5 pallets of just sod that was tore up from the floor up. And the guy knows I bought a pallet of just black dirt, you know. And the main reason I bought it because I had this bare patch and my lawn system, um, my my lawn care. It's not lawn care. It's the guy that puts chemicals on the lawn because I don't know what I'm doing, and I need professional help. And it's actually working. I'll get back to them. Um, but they put a pre-emergent, so I can't really. I couldn't even put you know fall seed down on the on the grass on this bare spot. So I bought this tore up from the floor upside, and then I put printer areca. It is growing. It's green. I'm just tickled pink. But I went by there and asked him. He'd say, "Hey man, y'all you got anything on a special or whatever?" And he said, "Well, we got this stuff that's been sitting there since December." I was like, "Oh, okay. Mind if I check it out?" He said, "If I was you, it ain't worth the darn." And I said, "Okay." I went back there and I seen some fescue, which is a fall is a northern grass, and it was green and yellow. And I'm getting tickled pink. I said, but I don't want to go crazy. I said, I'll just see how much would he charge me for like 4 or 5 pieces. And I went up there and said, "Well, give me on like 4 or 5 pieces. I'll just take 4 or 5 rolls because these things are heavy." And he said, "Man, just take them." So I took 8. So I took 8, and I wanted to go get I don't want to mess up, my situation. I wanted to go get my trailer. I had to took the whole pallet, but I said no. Let me be uh stop being greedy because it was free. It was free. So, and okay, so just so you know, and anybody that comes to my channel know, you're supposed to prep your lawn. The area that you do, you're supposed to rake it and aerate it and put some topsoil down. And I don't do none of that. I do it the ghetto way. I just throw it down there and hope for the best. I've been doing it for a minute too. I throw it down there and hope for the best. I got layers upon layers of sod in the front. That's why in the spring I got a core area because it's so solid up there. It won't take no liquid because I got layers. And the reason behind that is when we first moved in 10 years ago, my whole front lawn was eroded away. It was eroded away because it's all on a hill. I've spent 10 years putting dirt back on on the lawn in the front and the back. I spent 10 years, you know, uh, and I spent 10 years killing sod. I mean, killing it. Killing it. I mean, I I remember when I first started. I just put some Bermuda down there. Didn't even do my homework. Didn't even put no water on it. I didn't put no water on it. I just I just dumped it out there, and I came back. It was a high yellow. I didn't know what I was doing. I said maybe I should read up on it. Nah, I'll figure it out. So I got a load of dirt, threw it on top of that. This is what I've been doing. And I learned that I like figuring stuff out because I spent hundreds of dollars just messing it up. Um, but like my backyard, I got fescue, perennial rye, Bermuda, centipede, and I think I got 4 different types of grass in my backyard. I It's going to be a battle royale this spring. Whatever one works, because I got it all at a discount. Good morning, Associate Minister. I got it all at a discount because all of that grass, I got it half dead. So I brought it back to life. I'm gonna go out there and water it this morning, and because I don't have that type of money to 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 get spend $2,000-3,000 to get a flatbed truckload of sod to the house, and and it don't work. You know what I mean? And it don't work. I mean, I put everything. I've tried everything. I even had. You can look at my videos. I even had a a, a truckload of wood mulch. After the guys that work on the trees. My backyard, that whole area, that any of the videos you see was worse than that. And I had to drop a load of wood mulch, and I threw dirt on top of that because if you really look at it, all the topsoil that you go to at the big box store, all that is wood mulch. It's just died. So I was like, well, put that out there. And so I'm out here learning how to either reuse and place it back in the earth. I'm learning how to redo or whatever, and I'm figuring out the cheapest way. One way or another, I'm gonna have a green lawn. It might be patchy. Well, it's greener over there. That was tall over there. That was thin back there. Whatever's gonna work, I'm going for it. And the cheapest and I'm trying to do it the cheapest way possible. I'm trying to do it the cheapest way possible, and I'm having a ball doing it. I had I had some potting salt left over that I bought. Some potting salt. I had some sand left over that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. Literally had to go there and pick it up. Um, I had some cow manure and the stuff in the yellow bag. I mixed all that up and filled in the empty spots I was just having a ball. These these things, if I could, if I could learn, if I could learn how to grow this grass, these are my test spots. And see the Zenith zoysia and Xeon zoysia, those grasses, they they actually expand. What do I mean by that? They don't just grow in one spot. They actually spread out. So whichever one is going to take over the lawn, I'm just I'm just putting them next to each other, and they it's called rhizomes and stolons and rhizomes. I don't know which one's which, but one creeps along the top of the lawn, and one creeps into under the in the dirt, then comes and then pops back out, and propagates, and it actually works. I was surprised because I cut some Xeon pieces and strips and put it in the front. And I didn't notice till the end of the summer that it expanded and it was almost covered up. And I was like, yeah, yeah, But I just telling y'all about the enjoyment that because boy, people try to get on YouTube and say, look, I'm on YouTube to show you. I'm on YouTube to show you I know what I'm doing, and this is how you do it, and you do this, and you do not me, buddy. Say welcome to my channel where I'm effing things up and having fun doing it, and don't care, and don't care. You can sit here. Look, uh, I'm worried about my grass in the truck. That's gonna last. I'm worried about my pineapple because it was cold for a good, stretch. But hopefully my pineapple's straight. Look, I just put stuff in the dirt and be forgetting about it. And it's a look. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live, and the pineapple, yo, it dug down in that dirt and said, nah, player, you trying to get rid of me. And I came out to the back to throw it out. I had, I had this stuff, and I'm like, wait. This thing growing. you know? Um, I went in the front. I have this big hedge tree. You know the hedges, the ones that got the pointy little prickly things on them. I can't stand that stupid tree. But it's too big, and I've been looking at it. I lopped that thing. I got it's for big tree branches. I got in that bush and I almost cut the thing in half. And I and I know it's going to come back, but I'm just figuring it out. So if you want to learn something about lawn care and small edges and somebody who's trying to lose weight, someone who's trying to eat healthy and be healthy, I it's just like that Christian song, we fall down and we get up. you know, I fall down and I'm getting back up. I mean, this is all I can do. This is all I can do. And the reason this is all I can do, I'm not gonna be sad about it, but I'll eventually figure it out. And that's what I do. I'll eventually figure it out. You know, I actually went out and walked yesterday. I did one lap. Woohoo! But I'm like, yo, because it was cold. And I had no gloves and but I walked. And I went out and okay, let me explain my drone for you. It's got a holder for my phone. Got a holder for my phone for the camera that's on the drone. But my phone has, it has it's in a case so it doesn't break. But it's hard. It's not built for this case. So I got to fight to get that on there. You got to put the my phone on Wi-Fi to find the drone. Then you got to calibrate the drone by the remote control that's holding this thing of a bob on there. You got to calibrate the drone. You got to hit the up and down button. Then you got to hit the uh there's another button to continue the calibration, and that's where I fall into the problems because sometimes it won't hook up to my phone, and then you got to start all over. And then once it hooks up to the phone, then you could see the camera on the drone, and then you place it out in an open field or whatever, and do it. But by the time you figure all that crap out, the the remote control, which is charged, done lost its charge. I'm like, what the heck? Um, but I got some footage. I'm gonna try again today. Um, and I brought I brought my other camera out there, and I'm trying to do something and figure it out without getting frustrated. Without getting frustrated, I'm trying to do stuff to figure out. And yeah, you're right. You plant seeds, not weed. And that's why I have a chemical company that comes. They are doing a set amount of applications in my yard, and I'm noticing the difference. I'm not noticing many weeds. Um, so that's why I'm continuously putting what I'm doing on there. Hey, good morning, sheep. Welcome in. And I'm doing all of that just to figure out, what is my best recourse, what is my best course of action, you know, because I live where I live, which is in the middle of a forest, and I'm trying so bad. This zoysia is my last chance to have a green lawn, but zoysia is expensive. It's very expensive, so that's why I gotta buy it half dead. I gotta buy it, with um with you know stipulations. You know what I mean? I gotta buy it with stipulations. Why my nose itching? I gotta buy it with stipulations and stuff like that. But that's what it is. That's what it's about. Um, we all live and we all learn, and if you can't laugh about your mistakes, how are you gonna learn about your mistakes? I spent so many years being sad and thinking that I was a piece of crap. It's funny how we will beat our own self up. We will be. You don't have to. You don't have to. Make fun of me. I beat my own self up more than anybody else. You know what I mean? I I will do to my own self more damage than anybody else can do to me, and I'm learning how to recognize that I'm doing damage to myself. I've been home for a whole week, and I'm causing major bodily damage. So, to think of it, just reminded me. I'm tomorrow because I seen someone on. I'm not gonna put a list out, but I'm gonna hide me some ducks on this next cruise. I'm gonna hide me some ducks. So I need to order some ducks to hide on this next cruise. Um, I had so much fun doing that. Um, I'm just going. I think I'm just going to order 50. I had so much fun doing that. you know. So, and I got to get back to start enjoying what I like to do, not what everybody else wants me to do, but stuff that I like to do. Um, like I said, I just gave my Husqvarna a tune up. Um, I need this one spot I need to take over to these Mexicans. they have a weld shop. See if I can get them to weld that deck back, and um, it probably ain't gonna charge much. See if I get them to weld that back, and then like I said, I'm trying to get a lawn to be cutting this summer, and that's what I plan to do, and plan to have fun doing it. Um, I'm gonna get back into the buying. I'm gonna say it like that: the buying of stuff at the uh the testing one too. Oh, I just went to check that out. I'm get back at the auction. I'm gonna try that again, but I'm gonna see if I can make a business out of it. You know, and see if I could sell some of this stuff. I'm just gonna give it a try, but I gotta look in because I know what there's certain lawnmower that you can't buy parts for anymore. So so I gotta watch that. I figured that out. Good morning, Bayou Sugar Garden. Welcome in. But I guess this is a part of growing older. Yes, that sucks. And but I'm starting to I need to get a book and start putting down the priorities of stuff I want to do because, after this cruise in March, we're going to be cruising out of Los Angeles. And then after that one, we've got Alaska and then we've got Australia. Australia and Alaska is going to be an experience. I'm telling you. Alaska, I'm more of a hey Urban, how you doing? Welcome in, Urban Garden Chronicles. Alaska is it's gonna be smaller towns, but I think I want to do I want to do the where you get on the boat and you go over to the glacier. I want to see a glacier up front, because you always see that in National Geographic and stuff like that. I would love to go to Antarctica. They have they have cruise ships that actually go to Antarctica, but there's six. The price is 6,000 per person, which ain't happening, and you have to buy like I think it's like $3,000 worth of Arctic equipment to survive. Well, that ain't happening either. That's a truck note. That's a used truck, a used clunker, you know. But but you start taking my vitamin C. But that's that's the next four, and then we've got a small one coming up. I yo, you would think I'm planning this stuff. Nah, no. One is one I did plan. The other one we're going with friends, and then the other one Charles wanted to do it. So I'm like, look, I'm following y'all because I think we're going to one of the islands of Samoa. And I y'all ain't seen big muscular people till you seen some real Samoans. Them some big folks, and I want to go and videotape and film, the beauty and the majesty of that. I'm bringing a lot of. That's why I asked for Christmas. A new tripod and I got the 4K camera. I'm just gonna be sitting on the top deck when we go to Alaska looking for whales. And videotape it and just really um enjoying. And you say, well, why are you doing that? You could be paying bills and stuff like that. Look, man, I'm trying to get some of this stuff done before I get too old and I can't travel. You know, I can't enjoy life. Um, this is another thing I said. Let me see, y'all. My favorite. I'm going to show y'all this. See if you guys can see that. It's called blacknile.co. I was looking online and this is black owned and it's a place that they're growing and showing you black owned um, products, black owned businesses, black owned because this orange Cheeto head is he just believes and because of the country voted him in, he's got this prerequisite to just cause mass destruction and he's doing it and this is we in the f around and find out stage where they've cut off federal funding for all different types of programs and I didn't vote for him, so I'm gonna say whoever you voted for, that's what you're gonna get and this is what you're seeing, this foolishness. And I know y'all don't like to talk about or hear about politics, but some of this stuff is straight up stupid and they're allowing it. And is firing federal employees, and it seems like he's just searching out all the black federal employees, the top black federal employees. Really? Oh, but I'm not prejudiced. Really? Oh, but I want you to, no, take away the learn about the Tuskegee Airmen. Yeah, really? Oh, okay. Okay. Wake up. Wake up. I mean, come on. Yep. We still at the bottom of the list. Urban, we still at the bottom of it. And that's the sad part. And guess what? You know who keeps us at the bottom of the list? We do. We we keep ourselves at the bottom of it. But we don't come up with any agendas. We don't come up with any, we don't reach one, teach one. Oh, I'm voting for this knuckle. I'm voting for Orange Head. I'm voting for Orange Head because I'm tired of paying $8 for eggs. I'm tired of paying $8 for eggs, and it's all Biden's fault. There's a flu. I you shouldn't be. I'm kind of scared to eat eggs anyway. I would catch this mess. Exactly. There's so much history that we don't know. It's so funny. My father was a SOB. He was, but I respected him, and you catch and learn so much stuff. You would learn so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I remember we was in Martin, Georgia, and going into a Shoney's, and this Caucasian lady passed us, and he was walking, and he says, "I remember," and he said hello, and he said, "I remember if you back in the day, if you didn't tip your hat to a white woman and say good morning or whatever, you could have been hung for that." And I was like, "What?" And he said, "Yep, could have been hung for that." And then he even said during the Friday and Saturday nights, he said that they had to keep their lights out in the house. And this is what my father told me: lights out in the house because drunk white men that would be driving by drinking and driving, they they would come into your house and drag you out and hang you. This is what he said. You see what I'm saying? That's our history. That's our history. That's yeah. You know, it's a shame that you know I'm not blaming the people that are here now. Some of them, but I mean, but it's still the reality. It's still the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's still the truth. Right now, I just want to be left alone. It's so funny. One guy says, I was talking to him. A lot of times when you be sitting in your truck and the truck stop, you just be, blah blah, and then a guy he'll roll down his window, you roll down your and you start a conversation. And the guy he says to me, um, I it was a Caucasian dude, and he just says to me, "Excuse me, um, I don't mean to be. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what race you are." And I started laughing because I always wear my bandana, and I'm like, I said, "No, I'm black." He said, "Oh, I was just wondering." And the same thing where I was in I love this Mexican supermarket because it's immaculate, it's clean, it don't stink, the prices are halfway decent, they got good food and whatnot. But the attitude change as soon as you open your mouth. And I said it yesterday. I think I said it yesterday. So now I don't know what you saying. And I knew what I wanted, put it on the table. And the lady started speaking to me, and I'm just nodding my head. I'm just nodding my head because soon as I say something, she gonna know I'm not Spanish. But she just swore I was. As it, and mhm. And it was a test. I said, look at this. As soon as I said their attitude changes like that, look, I just want to be left alone. Uh, you know what I'm saying? On TV get ready for early. I got you. Good. Hope you're feeling well, Auntie. And I'm like, I just want to be left alone. And that's a lot of us. We just want to be left alone. I'm not political. I'm not whatever, but I want my rights. I want my rights. All these shows I see, I'm not opening my door when the cop shows up. I'm not opening my door. I'll talk to you from the window. I'll talk to you from the camera. I'm not player. I'm not going out there. I'll tell you one thing. I'm getting less lethal stuff, and I'm gonna be bringing it at home. And I'm gonna do like one of them ladies said. She said, get you a bat and put a sock on it." Because um, my favorite spot to sit, and I even sit out there because I'm these loose dogs. I'm talking there's more and more loose dogs in the neighborhood. I'm calling the association. Um, need to have me a few bats. Yeah, yeah, respect. You know, yeah, we all need respect. RESPECT. That is what it is. You know, it's it's funny, not funny, haha, not funny, whatever. It's funny that I don't. There's some stuff I want to say, but I'll get. I don't want to get. Um, I don't want to mess up my channel. I'll just say it like that. It's just funny, and we got. I'm getting better at this. I'm watching what I say before Mike puts out the opinions of the speaker is not all of our opinions. You gotta watch what you say, bro. I know. Yeah, I gotta watch what I say. Um, my wife has this coffee. It's the most sour tasting coffee. She likes this, man. I'm like, oh, this is nasty. But I've been looking at that. There's a coffee. It was a coffee Keurig container, and sitting on top of my toolbox. It's been there for a minute. And I wiped that thing off, and I said, "What? This is my normal stuff that I I put that in it. Now it was cafe mocha latte something or other. That's what I'm drinking right now. Oh man, but I gotta go check the other wife's tires. She's got this Cadillac that's got this special wide rim, low profile tires in the back of her daggone car. They don't last long at all. And one of them going bad. I told her next time I'm gonna save up next time when she's gonna have to probably get another tire soon. That's how they do. And I I'm gonna buy another tire, just have it sitting in the wing because these tires don't last long at all, man. It's so frustrating. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Can I put that up? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got to show y'all a video of what my setup is. It looks crazy. Nope. Pin message. There we go. Yeah, put that up there. Because that's deep. You can't respect everyone, but you just respect no one. And I don't want to disrespect anyone, but what some people think is disrespect could be just the way some people. I'll leave it at that. A lot of people wasn't brought up a certain way. Everybody thinks that they were brought. Everybody was brought up like you. No, we wasn't. I was brought up when you're in the supermarket. You push your cart to the right or to the left. You don't put it all the way in the middle of the daggone aisle. You don't have conversations when you can see out of your peripheral someone's coming. You just keep standing there. So you gotta get, and I do it loud. Excuse me, because you knew I was coming, and you're blocking the whole daggone aisle. In other words, get out of my way. You know. I remember when COVID was there. I had to go all the way around the aisle to get to the other side because you blocking the whole freaking aisle. Come on, man. Really? But that's just me. you know. See. That's just me. But RESPECT, that is what me to be. But some of the stuff, hey, Crooked Peach, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I was thinking about you because I ain't been eating right, and I think it's the woe is me syndrome, or the I'm a piece of crap, I'll never get it right syndrome. And I need to get that out of my head. I need to get that out of my head. You know what I mean? Um, all of my supplements are sitting in the truck. Um, I need to get this stuff out of my head. Um, like I said, I'm gonna check her tires, and then I'm gonna go to the park, at least get one lap. I'm gonna at least walk one lap. Um, get that get that in, and come back and relax, watch some cruise videos. That's my new enjoyment right now. I'll watch some cruise videos of the cruise ships that we're going to be going on. Um, and that's it. And just get up every few minutes, clean something, fold something. Loud move ever. What? The heck? Yeah, yeah. Wait, wait, wait. That you're right. Move. If anybody wants to know, I said it in the conversation that people go in these aisles in the supermarket and they dead center in the middle. It's so freaking stupid. Yeah, I'm both I'm right at that age, you know. I'm driving the stupid car right accidentally into there. Oops. Oh, sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry. Uh, and you hey, Autumn, how you doing? Welcome in. You know, and see, this is why you try to do the right thing. Oh, okay. You try to do the right thing, especially when you're in public. But thank God, most of us, our mama taught us. My mama taught us better. Our mama taught us actually to shut up, to be quiet, and and mind your business, and don't say, hey, how, hey man, why you in the middle of the aisle? You just really want to just sit there and say, excuse me, why are you in the middle of the effing aisle? You know other people shop here too, don't you? You just want to say that. Why are you in the middle of the aisle with veins bulging out of your head? What? You want to get like you just want to turn around and get a an apple or something out of your vegetable. You know what I used to do? I gotta say this is stinky booty confessions. This was before I started eating better. I used to have really bad gas. and I would I would walk down the aisle and be dropping bombs, you know, solid but deadly. I mean, just fumigating the aisle. And I got so good at not, not acknowledging anything. And you take a look over your peripheral vision, you see people going, "Oh my god, what is that?" And I'm like, I'm like, "What? What? What's going on? Really? Oh, really? Oh my god!" Playing it all. Then I'm walking away, and you get. uh, Actually, I gotta get that mushroom coffee with the probiotic in it. Ever since I stopped taking that stuff, it you that person that get me right in my ankle. Oops! Hey, lady. and you don't and you don't you want to feel bad because now you're mad at an auntie or grandma. It's like, hey, lady, you see me right here? Like you ain't got nobody to help you. uh, you get the one person that they on the cart, but they like three times wider than the cart that they ride, and that poor machine is dying. That poor machine you could hear it whining. You could hear the brakes. You can hear the brakes grinding. You can hear the tires just as flat. I'm sorry. Let me stop. That should be a wake up call. I'm gonna start saving up for my own cart now. I'm gonna have one of them, having one of them flags, I'm gonna have mag wheels on mine. And mag wheels with hydraulics. And probably have that one of them seats that pushes up to help you stand up. Yeah, I'm having special made because they have like recliners that push up like that. No, I know you can drive. You got your senses, but you just like I'm gonna get somebody today with the horns on your head. Just being evil. just being bad. I'll be looking around just in case make sure you don't live in my area. I'm like, let me look down that aisle. Innocent and sweet. kind of music. uh, mm, Thanks. I needed that. I got on here. I was all depressed. Hey, thanks, Auntie. Oh, I'm telling you, I was all depressed. That wait a minute, I can't go walking. I washed my sneakers yesterday. They still wet. 'Cause I had to jump on like 3 piles of sod tore up from the floor up to get to the good sod, and I got mud all on my sneakers. I don't think I'm going anywhere today. Uh, oh man. Hey, Mike, I just noticed you're right. I need a new chair. I'm like, what is all that squeaking? That's my chair. oh, oh shoot. Oh man, look at the time. Okay, guys, thank you for coming in. Thank you for um hanging with me for coffees and complaints. People in the Wait. I go crash my car Tuesday morning and then go to PTSD counselor at noon. Coming up next, wellness for frugal mama. Uh, get your positive affirmations to work out on. Um, Eddie Lugo Studios is after that, and cruising is fun anytime at 8 o'clock. Uh, guys, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you. We love you at this channel, and God loves you. Y'all be blessed. Deuces. God, be funny. Second channel. Okay. I get out of here. Oh, it's stream. Later, guys. Be blessed. Uh,